Hi, everybody. Welcome to Celina's Yoga Jams, back care and breath aware, gentle yoga and Qigong. I'm Celina. This is Celina Yoga Jams. So I called it Yoga Jams because I'm jamming on all the things I love. So yoga, Qigong, a little dance, inspiration, meditation. And then the second part of jams is pajamas. So this is my house dress. This is what I'm wearing today. Don't worry, I have my shorts on underneath. So it's all good. So just a reminder, wear whatever you want. We don't need anything special to do yoga. You don't even really need a mat, just a comfortable surface on the floor to protect your knees. Okay, so let's get started. And the chat's open, so if you feel like saying hi or if you have any requests or whatever, that's always available. I can't always, interact during the class because I'm doing it with you, but I'll always check out the chat for sure at the end. Okay, so that's enough talking for me. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, move the body however feels good. Okay, plant the feet. Let's start to roll the shoulders. So we can inhale forward and up, exhale back and down. Another reason I'm wearing this here in Montreal, it's a very hot day. So doing what I can to stay cool. Okay, let's change direction. Inhaling back and up, exhaling forward down. As we're rolling, let's feel the feet on the earth. Okay, a few more going back. I like ending on an open chest. And remember, let your body move however it wants to. So, I'm adding my head in, but just do whatever feels good for you. Say two more. Okay. Relax the arms. Let's imagine an upward pull through the crown of the head. We can even massage the crown of the head a little bit. Maybe massage the base of the skull a little bit, looking for that upward pull. Oh, let out as many sighs as feels good. Letting out a sigh is a great way to release tension. Okay. Once you have a sense of that upward pull through the crown, again, feel the feet on the earth. And let's just very gently, won't think about it too much, just swing side to side. But of course, a reminder, only move in ways that feel good for you today. And please feel free to modify any movement or even do something else entirely. Okay, we'll add a little bit of direction. So very, very gentle, gentle fists. We'll tap around front of the shoulder in the front, and then around kidney, somewhere low back on the back. Gentle, gentle taps. So just like gently, gently knocking. A few more. Okay, we can slow it down. Make our way back to center. Invite the feet to come together. Roll the shoulders back and down. Reconnect with the upward pull through the spine, through the crown, through the stars. Feel the feet on the earth. Let's do our side bends. So today I'll suggest we inhale as we bend, exhale center. But if you like the breath the other way, totally fine. Okay, let's go. So inhale to the side. When you're ready to exhale, come to center. So we'll all follow our own breath. It's the only way to do it. Couple more. Okay, the next time you come to center, stay center. Take a breath or two. Find something to relax. Okay, let's open up the feet into a horse stance. So about shoulder width or so. And we'll rub the hands together. And why not? Let's do our breathing exercise. So once you have some heat between the hands, you can separate. Inhale as the hands move towards one another. Exhale away from one another. If you like, you can even imagine like a ball of energy between the hands. As we inhale, we're compressing that energy ball. As we exhale, we're expanding the energy ball so much, maybe it like, goes through the whole body. And of course, it's very positive energy. It's the energy of the universe itself. More. The distance between the hands, totally up to you. Okay, let's bring the hands to the low back. Massage that low back. Warm up the kidneys. Warm up the muscles. Okay, so we'll keep the hands on the low back, or maybe a little above the kidneys. Knees are bent. Let's do our hip circles. Change direction. Change direction again. And last time, change direction. Okay, come back to center. We can keep our horse stance, so the feet open about shoulder distance, the knees gently bent. We still have that nice long spine. Look for the upward pull through the crown. Relax the shoulders. Okay, so we'll do a swimming dragon variation. We get to work with the neck, the spine, the digestive system. Let's do it, and then maybe I'll talk more. So we inhale here, prayer at the center. We exhale, the head and hands move opposite directions. And that's pretty much it. We inhale, center. Exhale, head and hands opposite directions. So let's get into our own flow. You can add any flair that you like. A few more. Okay, the next time we come to center, let's release. Get into the legs, work on the pelvis. So we'll start with a cross kick. You can have the hands on the waist or really wherever you want. So we inhale here in our horse stance. We exhale, shift the weight. We're going to kick across through the heel, push through the heel. And then we inhale, come back into our horse stance. So exhale, kick across, push through the heel. And that's it. Go at your own pace. And you can lift the leg as high or as low as feels good. And again, let's get into our own flows. Okay, next time we land in our horse stance, we'll hang out here. We can keep the hands where they are. So back to a twist. We'll be inhaling where we are, exhaling as we twist to the side and try to look at the opposite ankle. So it looks like this. So when I'm turning my head this way, I want to be looking at this ankle. So I hope that makes sense. Let's do a few. And you might not be able to see your ankle. That's fine. We're just looking for it. Each intention, if you like, we can visualize lighting up, filling up with fresh energy. Each exhalation, releasing, letting go. A few more. Okay, come back to center, release, give ourselves a little shake. So a couple more standing things. We'll come back into our horse stance, shoulder width apart. Bring those shoulders back and down. Take a breath or two. Okay, draw the bow. So working with the eyes again, the liver. This stuff is good for spring. So even though it feels like the middle of summer today, it is spring. So let's work with our livers. Okay, so one hand, you have your arrow, the first two fingers just tucked in. The other hand, we're gripping the bow. So just like holding onto a bow, little grippy hand. And we've been doing this lately in our warrior twos, but today we're just going to do it in the horse stance, which is the way it's traditionally done. Okay, so we have our arrow hand, we have our bow hand. We inhale here, the arms curled in. We exhale, open, open, open. Follow the eyes, follow the fingers, the arrow. So we inhale, curl in. Exhale, shoot that arrow. We'll just go in one direction for now. Stretching across the chest. And of course, the upper back. Okay, let's switch sides. So make your arrow hand, make your bow hand. We start curled in. We inhale here. Exhale, extend. Go with your breath. Two more. Okay, let's release. Give ourselves a little shake and give ourselves a little neck massage. We can just use like a pinchy hand. Just pinching the neck, working down into the top of the upper back. Okay, last standing thing. The feet closer together, like hip width apart, I guess. We'll do a full body stretch. So we turn the palms out. We inhale up, interlace, press up, keep inhaling, come up on the toes if it's okay, keep inhaling. And when you're ready to exhale, of course, you can take an extra breath, don't worry. We exhale, arms come down when they're about shoulder distance. We come down with the heels. So that's it. So I'll say it one more time, then we'll do a few on our own. So we turn the palms out, open the chest. Inhale, interlace, flip up, inhale, up on the toes. Inhale. And once you're out of inhales, start your exhale when the arms get about shoulder level, heels come down. So a few more at our own pace. Couple more. Last one. Once you come to the end of your cycle, just rest the hands on the lower dance and take 2 or 3 breaths. Relax the shoulders, relax into the upward pull through the crown. Another few breaths. Okay, when you feel ready, let's make our way down to the mat. So coming down in whatever way makes sense for you, feels good in your body. So we'll start with all fours and just do some cat-cows. So inhaling crown and tail up. Exhaling, rounding the back. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. So give yourself a nice flat back, so gentle core engagement. You can think about like, oh, if I wanted to rest something on my sacrum, like a teacup or something, it would stay there. Tuck the toes. So we do our pointer jog. So remember, you could move just a leg, just an arm, or opposite arm, opposite leg. So we inhale as we extend, keeping our hips steady. Exhale, come back. Oh yeah, I like tucking the toes for this one. You might too. So find what feels good for today. Go at your own pace. A few more. Okay, let's take a little break, either in a child's pose, resting the head on something. So if it doesn't reach the floor, just putting something under the head, or you might prefer downward facing dog. So whichever feels better for today, about 5 breaths. Okay, when you feel ready, come back to all fours. Line up again, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll just do another set of cat-cows, this time side to side. One side, round to the other side. So dip to one side, round to the other side. Go with your breath. Change direction. Okay, come back to center, tuck the toes. See if we can sit on the heels. So taking the opportunity to have a toe stretch, make sure all the toes get tucked under. And we'll just circle the wrists while we're here. Change direction. Okay, release. We can come to sitting. So let's extend both of our legs. Just take a moment to point and flex the feet. I'm leaning back into my hands. Okay, you won't be able to see this so much on me, but we'll do it ourselves. Let's spread the toes as much as we can. Spread, spread, spread. And then scrunch, 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 scrunch the toes, scrunch, scrunch. I'll just do that a few times. So spreading. You might get those little toe cramps if you need to stop and massage them out. Go ahead. And then scrunch. So take your time with it and just go between scrunching and spreading a couple more times. Okay, once you're happy with that, let's circle the ankles. Other direction. Okay, back to center. Make sure there's enough space between the feet so that we can rotate in, like the big toes towards the floor, and then out, little toes towards the floor. And like rotating from the hip in the hip socket. Okay, so any kind of finishing shakeout, whatever feels good. We'll do a couple of seated positions. If you have something to sit on, it would be helpful. So, like a folded blanket, or it could be a couple blocks, or a firm cushion. If you don't have anything to sit on, of course, just do your best. But the reason it's so helpful to have something to sit on is it makes it a lot easier to have a long spine and takes some of the intensity out of the hamstrings. Okay, so we'll just do a regular twist. Instead of crossing the leg, I'm just gonna have my foot on the inside, but if you want to cross the leg, you can cross the leg. Let's wrap. Back hand comes behind, and a few long deep breaths. Okay. Inhale, the torso back to center, but we can keep the hand behind us if it's okay. This leg that's bent, put the foot inside the thigh. I hope you can get a good enough sense of what I'm doing. I'm facing the wrong direction, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we have our rotation in the torso. The other hand can come on the leg. We'll just do a little slide and reach. Or if you don't want to reach with this hand, it could be on the thigh. So just find what works for today. Couple breaths. When you're ready, come on. Let's switch sides. So one leg extended, one leg bent. The extended leg is, of course, engaged. The bent leg is pushing in. And you place the foot wherever it's comfortable. Okay, so we wrap and twist. Keep the engagement of the leg, even though we're not looking at it. Long, deep breaths. See if there's anything that can be let go. If any tension sneaking into the neck or the shoulders, let it go. If there's any irritating thoughts popping up or distracting you, acknowledge them and then let them go. Now, right here, right now, all we need to do is breathe, feel, relax, watch, and allow. Okay, so we keep the rotation in the torso, the bent leg, the foot comes into the thigh, the other hand comes onto the long leg, and then we see if we can just kind of slide into a side bend. Find what feels good. If you don't want the arm over, it could also be pushing into the thigh. This is a nice variation too. So find what feels good. Find a comfortable position for the head and just a few breaths. Okay, with an inhalation, come up. Bring the soles of the feet together. If you want to add movement through the legs, feel free. You might like to give yourself a little foot massage. Whatever feels good, just look for the length through the spine, through the crown. Relax the shoulders. Just 2 or 3 breaths. Breathing into the hips. Okay, when you're ready, bring the legs up, feet on the mat, and just toss the hips a couple times. Okay, so let's get ready to come down onto the back. So if there's any stuff you need for Shavasana, if you're also somewhere very, very hot, you might not want any extra clothing or a blanket, but maybe you'd like a blanket underneath the head or something for underneath the knees. So I'll grab a bolster for under the knees. If you know you like using a chair for the Shavasana, have your chair ready. And of course, we'll do a few more things before we get into the relaxation. So come down any way that's comfortable for you. Usually like going on the side and rolling is a pretty good bet. So before we get into relaxation, let's do our knee tuck. So one knee comes up, hands on the knee. We inhale away, exhale towards the chest. Go with your breath. Okay, the next time the knee comes away from us, let's lift the lower leg so we're at 90 degrees. Bring the fingers behind the knee, the thumbs alongside the knee, and we'll do ankle circles. So it's so important working with the feet, the ankles, especially as the seasons change and we start wearing different footwear. So this is the type of movement that could be done every day. Slowly building our tolerance. I know my ankle's already getting a little tired. I need to take my own advice. Let's change directions. Okay, shake it out. Let's extend through that leg. Could maybe do some ankle circles, some Toes, scrunchy, spreadies, whatever. And we'll see if we can do an up-down movement. If it's not comfortable with a straight leg, it could be a bent leg. So we'll just go down and up, or down and up. Okay, let's circle a little bit. I'm circling with a bent leg, but you could have circled with a straight leg too if you like. Change direction. Okay, put the foot down. Let's switch sides. So knee tucks on the other side, hands on the knee. Inhale, away. Exhale to the chest. Okay, the next time the knee comes away from us, let's brace. So the fingers behind the knee, the thumbs alongside, the leg 90 degrees. So we shouldn't be able to see our own toes. Start those ankle circles. Change direction. Okay, give ourselves a little shake. Take a minute. Anything you want to do, ankle rotations, squishing the toes, stretching, anything that helps release the tension in the leg. And then we'll start an up down movement. So it could be straight leg or bent leg. Okay, let's do some hip rotations. It could be straight leg or bent leg. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Let's just place the feet on the floor for now. Really quick, we'll do a bit of shoulders, catch onto the elbows, elbows above the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale to one side, inhale center, exhale to the other side. Super relaxed movement. So we're really getting ready for Shavasana. Relax the whole head, the neck, the chest, shoulders, back. And we'll just do a few due to time. So let's come back to center. Exhale towards the head. Do a few of these. Relaxing as much as possible. Okay, come back to center. Change the cross of the arms. So whatever arm is in the front, we put it in the back. Same thing, starting side to side. Inhale, exhale to one side, inhale center, exhale to the other side. We try to stay in the same line as the shoulders. And again, relax, relax, relax. If the head wants to move with the arms, you can totally let it. Don't worry about how far the arms are going. A few more. Okay, back to center. Exhale towards the head. Do a few of these. Oh, don't worry where the arms land. Some people, the arms can go over the head. Some people, the arms hit the forehead. It just depends on the length of your arms. Okay, the next time we come to center, let's release. Take the knees into the chest, maybe rock side to side. And we'll go into our twist. So we can open up the arms like shoulder level. Any version of the twist that you like. Just making sure both shoulders stay on the ground. Okay, so we'll come back to center, get ourselves ready for Shavasana. So if you have something to put under the knees, it would be nice. Something like this bolster, or if you had a chair that you could put your lower legs on, that would be great. If you don't, normally I'm too lazy to get something. This is what I usually do is just feet on the floor, knees bent, lean your knees one into the other. That's perfect. So find what works for today. Today I'm taking my bolster out because I'm trying to be a good example. And it's nice to, treat ourselves sometimes. So adjust whatever you have. If you are not in a very, very hot place right now, put on a blanket or some clothes. Make sure the chin's gently tucked in. If your chin is like up pointing to the sky and it's not possible, you take your head, you try to tuck it, and it's not working, it's still pointing up to the sky, you just take your blanket, give yourself a little pillow. So make this like the most comfortable, well supported position possible. Do whatever you want with the arms. I usually like out to the sides, palms up. And let's give ourselves permission to let everything go. If you need to make any adjustments to help yourself be more comfortable, do so. Relaxing into the earth. Resting our awareness on the natural movement of breath. Give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. Let's gently wave the body part. Inviting movement once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once you're nice and stretched, we'll do some double knee tucks. Hands on the knees, inhale away, exhale to the chest. Okay, knees to chest if you want to rock side to side a little bit. And eventually we'll roll all the way to the side, the right hand side. It's preferable. Make a little pillow. And eventually press up. Come into any comfortable seated position using something to sit on if you have it. Also, we're not here for long, just to close. So get comfy. Let's just take like half a minute to sit with ourselves. Relaxing into ourselves, into the earth. Maybe going on a quest for gratitude. Looking for things to be grateful for, to appreciate, naming them inside ourselves. And even though we'll be closing our practice together, maybe we can keep this quest for gratitude open. Okay, let's bring the hands into prayer. We'll chant an Om if you like. Exhale everything. Inhale to chant. Oh. Peace, peace, peace. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Thank you so very, 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 very much. I hope you had a good practice. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And, share the channel with your friends and families and all that good stuff. So take care, everybody. We're back on Tuesday, same time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time for for Feel Your Flow, so a little bit more dynamic yoga. So have a great day and a great weekend. And thank you again for joining me. Take care.